Atlantic Broadband Cable, in cooperation with the South Union Township Supervisors, presents the South Union Township Sports Network. Tonight, via tape delay from the South Union Township Rec Center, we bring you the South Union Township Elementary Basketball League. Hi, everybody. I'm Gary Frankhauser along with Jerry Dupay. We welcome you once again for tonight's 3 elementary basketball games. The first 2 games will be in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd grade division, and the third game will be in the 4th, 5th, and 6th grade division. The South Union Township Sports Network coverage is brought to you as a joint cooperative venture featuring Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott, Atlantic Broadband Cable, Armstrong Cable, and CUTV with J.R. Wheeler and Gary Smith. Once again, this is Gary Frankhauser. Jerry Dupay on the camera will be back with the first game right after this on the South Union Township Sports Network.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
For say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming in the rocket's red glare. The bombs bursting in air gave a move through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the hope of the
Here we go. The first game of the night in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd grade division is going to feature the Black Cats under Coach Ricky Concannon and Ryan Schwartzweger, and the Red Demons under John Smith and Kristen Smith. Just about ready for the tip-off. We'll run through these lineups as we go on here tonight. For the Black Cats, Mackenzie Galuzzo's number 1, number 2, Taylor Schwartzweger, number 5, Cameron Ferris, number 4, Joshua Reed, number 3, Noah Lyon, number 6, Sarah Reed, number 7, Matt Schwartzweger, and number 8, Amber Karras. Here come the Red Demons quickly down. This is number 8, Sevi Vecchioli, misses on a jumper. Good shot, though, to begin things off, and they control it outside. Running down that Red Demons lineup, number 1, Ryan Filchek. Number 2, Jude Packrone. Number 3, Caden Smith. Number 4, Tyler Doherty. Number 8, Sevi Vecchiola. And number 9, Jason Cook. Playing inside to Vecchioli. Tries to get it up off the board. No good. Gets his own rebound. Tries to put it back. Good pass off there to Cook. He'll dribble it back out, and the Red Demons control again. Good offense as the Black Cats are packed back in that zone defense. 1-2-2 zone. Out front there defending Sarah Reed, number 6 for the Black Cats. We'll swing it across here to Jude Packrone. Back out again to Filchek. Tries to get it inside to Cook. Takes 2 dribbles, tries to go baseline. Good defense there by Joshua Reed. Red Demons controlling the early action. Once again, get it inside. Tie up, good defense. Picked away now by Schwartzweger. He'll take it full stride down the right-hand side, all the way to the hoop. Off glass, no good. Rebound taken off there by Cook. He'll look for help. Hands off to Filchek. Filchek running the point for the Red Demons. Across to Packrone. Packrone looking inside to Vecchiola. Get it up, no good. Gets his own rebound. Hand off to Cook. Cook dribbling. He'll get called for the double dribble this time. They're explaining these rules to the youngsters as they go. And essentially what that is trying to teach them the rules as they learn the game. Now, bringing it up for the Black Cats is Sarah Reed. Faced that 2-1-2 defense for the Red Demons. Across to the left wing. Over there it is Joshua Reed. Out again now to Schwartzweger. Dribbles around the outside. In the corner down to, I believe that's Karras. Try to pick up her number. Schwartzweger looking, tries to penetrate. Good defense there by the Red Demons. Stop that penetration. Kick it out front now to Sarah Reed. Along the left side to Joshua Reed. He's looking inside, trying to penetrate that zone. Kick it back out now to Sarah. Sarah around to Matt Schwartzweger. He's going to try to take it in. Taken away that time by Vecchiola. He's coming down the left side. Stops, looks, passes it inside. Try to look for a cutter. No one home. Good defense that time by Noah Lyon for the Black Cats. He'll bring it ahead. Held ball picked up by Vecchiola. Passes it back now to Filchek. Looking. Over to Packrone. Back out to Filchek. Posting up inside. Vecchiola up and good. First score of the night by Sevi Vecchiola puts the Red Demons up 2-0. Just underway in the first half. 8:25 to go here in the first half. Sarah Reed looking up now. Has Schwartzweger along the right wing. 3-point line extended. Looking. Swings it across on the skip pass to Joshua Reed. He'll have to bring it back out. No, skip it back to Schwartzweger. Tries to drive the lane again. Looks underneath. Nowhere to go. Now finds baseline. Amber Karras. Just out of her reach. Out of bounds to the Red Demons. 2-0 our score as Filchek brings it up for the Red Demons. Now to the left wing to Packrone. Good pass there by Vecchiola. And they're going to call a travel on that. Another player now for the Red Demons, number 5. And that is Trayvon LaRose. Added to the lineup. We'll see him sometime soon, I'm sure. Out of bounds to the Black Cats. Triggering it in, Matt Schwartzweger. Back here to help out is Sarah Reed. Little equipment malfunction down there for the Black Cats. This is Sarah bringing it up across the timeline. Down the middle. Swing it over to Schwartzweger. Schwartzweger looking inside, trying to find somebody in there. That's Karras. Cannot connect. Out of bounds to the Red Demons. 6:56 to go here in the first half. Still a 2-0 ball game in favor of the Red Demons. Filchek runs the offense over to Packrone. Back out to Filchek. Looking. Fakes left, goes right. On the right side there. Looking for the post up inside. Trying to get it into the big man. Packrone back out to Filchek. Filchek swings it around. Dribbling on the outside. Good defense there by the Black Cats. Now cutting in nicely. Filchek knocked away, but picked up by Vecchiola. Can't get it to go. Rebound taken out of there by Joshua Reed. Defense for the Red Demons. Filchek, Packrone, Doherty, Vecchiola, and Cook. Now, Schwartzweger tries to deal on the outside, looking for penetration room. Gets it inside, nice pass. Posting up low is, who is that for the Black Cats? Trying to pick up that number, Noah Lyon, and he'll be tied up. Tied up there by Vecchiola. It's going to be a held ball. Out of bounds to the Black Cats. Checking in for the Red Demons, number 5, Trayvon LaRose. And they're going to have a timeout. So with that timeout, we'll step aside for these messages on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Esophageal reflux affects 20% of Americans and can lead to heartburn, regurgitation, chest pain, and difficulty swallowing. Reflux is caused by stomach contents passing a faulty valve and entering the esophagus. Ulcers and precancerous tissue can then form. Doctors Ruthart, Calabrese, Stokes, and Ballou offer the latest testing and treatment for reflux disease. SWGI, specialists in digestive health.
Welcome back after that timeout. Checking in for the Red Demons is Troyvon LaRose. I mispronounced that the first time. Get it right this time. Troyvon, number 5. And checking in for the Black Cats is Taylor Schwartzweger, number 2. Controlling now. Out to Matt Schwartzweger. He'll go right. Looking for room. Taken away there by Vecchiola. Vecchiola streaking down the middle of the court. Loose ball taken by Schwartzweger. He'll take it up the right side himself. Red Demons trying to get back on defense, but Schwartzweger to the hoop. Back out now to Reed. Reed looking in the corner. Back out to Schwartzweger, number 2. Matt Schwartzweger, number 7. Looking. Packing in that defense. The Red Demons with that 2-0 lead with 4:50 to go here in the first half. Schwartzweger looking along the outside, almost picked off there by the Red Demons. In the corner now to Karras. She controls this time, gets it back out to Reed. Reed looking across to Taylor Schwartzweger. Over to Matt. Matt being defended there nicely by Filchek. Taken away by Vecchiola right at the top of the circle. Gets it out to Filchek now controls. That's Jude Packrone also in there. And there's Vecchiola up and off the rim, no good. Gets his own rebound up and in. So Sevi Vecchiola puts in another one. He has all 4 points for the Red Demons, leading now 4-0. Bringing it down quickly for the Black Cats. Noah Lyon puts it to the floor, gets to the hoop. Tied up there, but Bick gets it back out to Schwartzweger. Schwartzweger drives to the right. Tied up nicely there by Ryan Filchek. We have a held ball. It's going to be Red Demons taking possession, and we're going to have another timeout with the Red Demons leading 4-0. 3:39 to go here in the first half. We'll be right back on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Creditors calling you day and night? Your debt overwhelms you? Although you may feel that you're in a hopeless situation, Zebley, Mahalev & White can help. We're a full-service local bankruptcy firm that knows what a difficult time this is and what to do to help you get a fresh start. Call Zebley, Mahalev & White today for a free consultation. Your hometown bankruptcy firm. Call us today.
Don't borrow more money until you talk to Zebley, Mahalev & White.
Welcome back. 3:39 to go here in the first half. First of 3 games tonight. This one in the first, second, and third grade division. The Red Demons ahead of the Black Cats 4-0, and it's going to be out of bounds underneath to the Black Cats. Taking it out will be Amber Karras. In the corner, Schwartzweger stolen away by Vecchiola. He's going to use speed up the middle. To the hoop, stops, pops, no good. Rebound taken out of there by Vecchiola. I'm sorry. Let's see who that is. That's Jason Cook, out of bounds to the Black Cats. Here comes Noah Lyon. Back to Schwartzweger. Schwartzweger up the middle. Trying to break open that zone and get a shot off. Kicks it back out to number 6. That's Sarah Reed now in for the Black Cats. Across the way to Taylor Schwartzweger. She looks. Tries to get it in the corner to Karras. Does get it in the corner. Karras will swing it back out. Quick pass now to Schwartzweger. He's going to look to penetrate. Gets it inside. Blocked away nicely there. Looked like Doherty with the defense down on the other side. And we have a walking call against the Red Demons. We'll turn it back over to the Black Cats. And Schwartzweger will trigger it in to Schwartzweger. Matt looking for some room in the middle. Got to get some movement on that offense. In and out, swing the ball. Get it across the way now. Schwartzweger on top. Looks to the left, now goes right. Taylor Schwartzweger dribbles. Hands up on defense for the Red Demons. No room to penetrate. Here's Matt trying to find room. Can't do it. He's going to look now to penetrate. Gets it over to Sarah. Sarah swings it back around. Good pass. Inside, Vecchiola meets him halfway and ties things up. It's going to be red ball on the tie-up. Vecchiola defense as Schwartzweger tried to penetrate. Substitution in now for the Red Demons. Out there now will be Vecchiola. LaRose trying to control, just almost out of bounds. Now he'll get it out front to Packrone. Packrone over to LaRose now on the left wing. Back out to Packrone. Packrone on the right side now. Here's LaRose in the middle to Vecchiola. Good pass. Spin move. Gets it up. Off the backboard. No good. Here comes Schwartzweger on the breakout. Off glass. No good. Couldn't get it to go. Vecchiola coming back the other way. Hands it to Packrone on top. Over to LaRose. Gets it in the middle of Vecchiola. Good pass. Has Cook open underneath. Now handling on the right side. That's Doherty over there. And here comes Schwartzweger. Schwartzweger over to his sister, and that's going to do it for the first half as our first half of action ends in the first game in the first, second, and third grade division. Our halftime score, the Red Demons 4, Black Cats not on the board. We'll be right back with second half action here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Anemia occurs when one has a low number of blood cells and becomes weak, tired, and pale. Blood loss anemia warrants a careful exam of the digestive tract with traditional GI scopes and sometimes with pill scope technology. Doctors Ruthart, Calabrese, Stokes, and Ballou offer the latest diagnostic testing for blood loss anemia. SWGI, specialists in digestive health.
Here we go with second half action as the Black Cats will control with the Red Demons leading 4-0 here as we start the second half. Black Cats coach Ryan Schwartzweger trying to dial up some offense, and the Red Demons coaching staff trying to continue with the pounding inside with Vecchiola being the man for the Red Demons, having the 4 points and the 4-0 lead. Over here to the left is Joshua Reed inside. That's Noah Lyon, can't get it to the hoop. Now tries to dribble right, and he will be called for the travel. Give him some leeway a long time, but just trying to get those players to understand the concept of dribbling and penetration and ball control. This will be Jude Packrone bringing it up for the Red Demons with the 4-0 lead. Now we have a shoe to be tied, and that'll be taken care of. All done. Red Demons will keep control. Out of bounds. To be handled there by Tyler Doherty for the Red Demons. He'll trigger it in to Jude Packrone. Packrone down the middle, looking to the left side, gets it over to Troyvon LaRose. LaRose inside, knocked away nicely by the Black Cats, and bringing it up down the middle for the Black Cats. That's Joshua Reed. Hands off to Sarah Reed. She'll get it over to Schwartzweger. Schwartzweger driving right, slashes through the middle, picked up there nicely by Doherty. Schwartzweger will stop and shoot off the back of the iron, no good. Gets his own rebound, puts it back up, won't go. Pulled down now there nicely by Filchek, and he'll be fouled on the play by Noah Lyon. Nice rebound there by Filchek. Good opportunities that time by Schwartzweger, just could not get it to drop. And bringing it up now, Troyvon LaRose. Gets it in the middle to Packrone. Crossed again to LaRose. LaRose looking. Packrone stolen away there by number 6, Sarah Reed, and she'll get it back to Schwartzweger. Bringing it up the right side. Try to beat the Red Demon defense back. Schwartzweger being defended there by Doherty, as well as Packrone. Looking now. Gets it to Taylor Schwartzweger. She tries to go baseline. Back out to Matt. Matt, dribble drive right. He'll bring it back outside. Reset. Look for some cutters on this offense. Sarah Reed now back to Schwartzweger. Schwartzweger looking. Trying to give some direction inside there to Noah Lyon, posting up inside. But Matt will take it himself. 2 dribbles, up and in. Schwartzweger puts the Black Cats on the board and cuts that lead to 4-2 with 9:06 to go here in the second half. Doherty pounds it up the middle for the Red Demons. Hands it off to Packrone. Packrone back to Doherty. Doherty on top to Packrone. Over to LaRose. Tries to get it inside. Good idea, but stolen away. That time, let's see, bringing it down. That's number 3. Noah Lyon gets it up, won't go. Now, Jason Cook quickly back. Left-handed dribble down the middle. Up off the banky board, little strong. Rebound taken out of there by the Black Cats. Joshua Reed pass it back now to Schwartzweger. Now we got another timeout, and substitution into the game for the Red Demons will be Vecchiola replacing Cook. Shoelaces untied. That's a good brother helping out his sister. Get those shoes tied. There's Matt getting it in on top now for the Black Cats across to Joshua Reed. Reed with the left-hand dribble in the corner to Schwartzweger. Taken away now by Ryan Filchek. Filchek down the middle. Breaks out to the left. Spins, shoots. Oh, good move there. Just could not get it to drop. Vecchiola with the rebound. He'll stop at the three-point line. Let it fly. Won't go. And that'll be out of bounds. Black ball. Good form there by Sevi Vecchiola from the three-point line. Just could not get it to go. Score remains 4-2. Red Demons over the Black Cats. Bring it up now across the way. This is Schwartzweger. Looking in the middle, posting up inside. Noah Lyon trying to find some room in that defense. On top now. Sarah Reed across to Joshua Reed. Joshua in the corner to Schwartzweger. Schwartzweger got the handle. Taylor looking inside. Try to find Noah Lyon. Reed to Reed. Back around now to Schwartzweger. He'll try to split the defense. Picked up there by Vecchiola. Take it away. Down the middle. Coming back and defending nicely was Taylor Schwartzweger, challenging Vecchiola. Now controlling Doherty. Gets it over to Packrone. Packrone to LaRose. LaRose back to Packrone. Quick ball movement this time. Doherty now holds and looks. Taken away there now by Sarah Reed. Good defense. She'll get up and pass it ahead to Noah Lyon. He's going to stop and now be called for the travel. Just a couple too many that time. Noah had a good idea to come down the middle, but could not find the lane to penetrate. Back into the game for the Black Cats. Let's see who came in. That was Amber Karras coming in replacing Lyon. Now, that's his Filchek right on top for the Red Demons. He'll try to get it inside to Vecchiola. One dribble up and good. Sevi Vecchiola with his 6th point of the evening stretches that lead out now to 6-2 with 5:40 to go here in the second half. Sarah Reed quickly ahead now. Schwartzweger trying to come back a little bit. Off the iron, no good. Picked up there by Jason Cook. He'll drop pass back to Ryan Filchek. Controls on top. Looking inside again. Just passes off to Packrone. Filchek definitely trying to find his man, Vecchiola. Vecchiola back to Filchek. Filchek to Packrone. Packrone back to Filchek. Ryan on top. Showing some good ball handling so far here this evening. Over to Jason Cook. Tries to go baseline. Cut off there by Schwartzweger. On top again to Filchek. Filchek over to Vecchiola. He'll try to dribble drive. Stops now. Swings it back out to Filchek. Filchek inside to Cook. Turns around, up and good. Nice spin move. Left-hand jumper by Jason Cook. 8-2 now. Red Demons on top. 4:30 to go here in the second half. First game of the first, second, and third grade division here at the South Union Township Rec Center. Sarah Reed over to Schwartzweger. Schwartzweger looking for a screen there. Looked like being set up by Karras. Now skip pass all the way across to Joshua Reed. Looking for room. In the corner to Schwartzweger. She looks inside. Tries to get posted up for Matt Schwartzweger. There it is. Inside. And he gets it up off glass and good. Nice pass there. Taylor to Matt Schwartzweger for his 4th point of the evening. It's 8-4 now. Red Demons on top with 3:39 to go here in the second half. Filchek quickly over to Packrone. Packrone looking. Back out to Filchek. Ryan inside to Cook. Same play. Kicks it back out to Vecchiola. Nice play. Doherty inside now. Can't get it to go. Pounding the boards there. Vecchiola. We have a jump ball called. Good sportsmanship now between Vecchiola and Schwartzweger. We have a jump ball and a timeout called. With 3:17 to go here in the second half, it's the Red Demons 8, the Black Cats 4. Back after this on the South Union Township Sports Network. Here we go, the final 3:17 to go here in the first half. It'll be the Red Demons ball in their front court, looking to try to add to an 8-4 lead. Taking it out of bounds will be Jason Cook in the corner to Vecchiola, trying to post up Cook again, and that LaRose got it up and can't get it to go. Vecchiola hits the boards, up and no good. Rebound again, and taken out of there by Schwartzweger. Two good opportunities there for the Red Demons, unable to secure the hoop, and here comes Schwartzweger, can't get it to go. Vecchiola quickly back the other way, pull it out with 2:53 to go. Hands it off to Packrone, up top to Filchek, point guard for the Red Demons. Looking inside, gets it to Cook, he'll use that left-handed dribble down the right baseline. Vecchiola back out to Filchek with 2:35 to go on a running clock. Vecchiola into Cook. Cook back to Vecchiola. On top now, Ryan Filchek. He'll think about the three-pointer, but pulls it back down. Now stolen away and out of bounds. That's going to be black ball. Good defense there by Noah Lyon. Forced the turnover and an opportunity for the Black Cats with 2:09 to go here in the second half. Taking it out of bounds will be Schwartzweger. Hands it into Sarah Reed. She'll bring it ahead. With under 2 minutes to go, cross to Schwartzweger. He'll dribble drive to the right, stops and shoots. Off the iron, no good. Vecchiola with the rebound. He'll slow things down with 1:45 to go. Filchek on top, quickly over to Vecchiola. Take 3 dribbles to the hoop, up off glass and good. Nice drive there by Sevi Vecchiola. He has 8 points of the 10 for the Red Demons. And they lead 10-4 with 1:33 to go. And another timeout called. Give us an opportunity to step aside and hear from our sponsors on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Just sit right down and you hear a tale of a fateful call. You better pay those bills right now or you take a mighty fall. He really didn't know what to do, so he turned to those who did. Zeppeli, Mahalev, and White, your bankruptcy crew, your bankruptcy crew. So no matter how deep in debt you are, if your back's against the wall, Zeppeli, Mahalev, and White, just give them a call.
We're back with 1:33 to go here in the second half. Black Cats facing a 6-point deficit, needing to get to the hoop quick. This will be Schwartzweger bringing it up on the right side. He's going to look to try to find Lyon posting up inside in the corner now to Karras. Karras back out to Schwartzweger. Schwartzweger, dribble drive right, can't get around Packrone. Sarah Reed on top. Back to Schwartzweger. Stops. Can't get it up. Karras in the corner. Back to Schwartzweger. Schwartzweger, one dribble, jumper, little long. Rebound there by Jason Cook. Under a minute to go now, 53 seconds to go, and this will be Filchek up top, over to Packrone. Packrone inside to Cook, left hand up and good. Jason Cook with 4 points on the evening. Now sets the Red Demons out ahead 12-4. 33 seconds to go as Schwartzweger will try to go to the hoop, and good defense there by Vecchiola. Rebound again by Schwartzweger. Inside the line, picked off there by Filchek. Ryan Filchek, good defense. He has controlled the ball nicely for the Red Demons will have a timeout for a shoelace tie. Troy Vaughn LaRose. That'll give an opportunity for Tyler Doherty to check in, replacing Vecchiola. And the Red Demons will control with just 10 seconds to go. Filchek get it to Packrone. Packrone inside it to LaRose. Up and no good. Just a little long. Doherty trying to get it up to the hoop, and that will do it as the horn sounds to end our first game here in the first, second, and third grade division. Our final score, Red Demons 12, Black Cats 4. Matt Schwartzweger with 4 for the Black Cats. Sevi Vecchiola with 8 points for the Red Demons, and Jason Cook with 4. We'll be back with our second game featuring the Green Hornets. I'm sorry, that's the last game. Featuring the Blue Angels and the Green Goblins right after these messages on the South Union Township Sports Network.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
Just about ready for the tip. The Blue Angels and the Green Goblins in the first, second, and third grade division. First game won by the Red Demons over the Black Cats. Here we go. Doing the tip for the Blue Angels, number 9, Madison Brooks. And for the Green Goblins, try to pick up those numbers. I think that's Lola McClusack. That is Lola. Picked off there by number 7, Preston Hill. Try to get it going the right direction as he comes down the middle, facing that defense by the Blue Angels. Preston, dribble. Looking for someone to pass it to. Gets it to Lola. McClusack looking. Dribbles around to the center. Over to Ainsley. Ainsley dribble drive to the hoop. Off glass, no good. Rebound taken out of there by Giovanni Guerreri. We got an injury on the play. Cole Radcliffe took one on the head, and he's going to be attended to by the coaching staff. Tough rebound there. I think Cole's going to be okay. It's going to be blue ball. He's right back out there. That's what you like to see. Sprints down the other end. Cole's ready to go as the Blue Angels take control. Jack Johns bringing it down the middle. Looking inside, facing that defense for the Green Goblins. And there's a mishandled ball on the left side, out of bounds to the Green Goblins. No score, just underway here in the first half. Second game of 3. Bringing it in for the Green Goblins. That's Aiden Barton. Gonna bring it down the middle. Left-hand dribble, gets it to McClusack. McClusack on the right side. Green Goblins moving. Taken away now. Good defense there by Jack Johns. Get it ahead quickly, down to the hoop. Stolen away there by Ainsley. Ainsley takes it himself down the right side. We got a double dribble call. That's going to be blue ball out of bounds. Bringing it in and now controlling. Cole Radcliffe up the middle. Looking for help. Gets it over to the right side to Jack Johns. Skip pass all the way across there to Luke Grimm. On the left wing. 2-1-2 defense for the Goblins. Inside pass, nicely done. Skipped inside there to Jack Johns. He'll take the left-handed jumper. No good. Rebound taken out of there, and Luke Grimm got it up, and he is fouled on the play there by Ainsley, and that's going to result in a foul shot for the Blue Angels. Luke Grimm going to the line. Lining him up for the free throw. No score, 9:29 to go here in the first half. 2 shots is the call. Luke Grimm, first one up, trickles around and in for the first point of the game as the Blue Angels take the lead. Next one on the way, up and no good off the back of the iron. Dribbles out now, and good defense and rebound there for number 9, Madison Brooks. Tries to get it to Grimm again, stolen away by Ainsley. Here goes Josh Ainsley down the right side. He'll spin move inside. We're going to have a double dribble call again. Picked it up and restarted. That's going to be a double dribble call, and now substitutions into the game for the Green Goblins. It's like Aiden Barton, number 5, as well as number 3, Braylon Borden, and I think Alexandra Maddie. So this is Jack Johns out front to Cole Radcliffe. Across the way to Grimm. Luke Grimm, dribble drive with his right, stops, pops, misses, out of bounds to the Green Goblins. So for the Green Goblins, I got a couple numbers that are not matching up. I'm assuming that is Alexandra Maddie. We'll have to check these numbers at halftime. Bringing it down the left side. Trying to get it inside. There's the pass inside, taken away by the Blue Angels, but out of bounds back to the Green Goblins. The Green Goblins will take it out of bounds, and this will be Ainsley, the trigger man. Looking to the right side, gets it out front, almost taken away there by Cole Radcliffe. Now controlled again by the Goblins. Stolen away now by Luke Grimm. He'll try to go coast to coast down the middle, and he'll be fouled again. That's going to be a 2-shot foul. Fouls on number 3, Braylon Borden, and that's going to send Luke Grimm to the line again with the Blue Angels leading 1-0 and 7:27 to go here in the first half. Referee's doing a nice job setting up the players for the foul shot as Luke heads to the line. Gets that up, and he'll not get the roll. Just trickled off the left side of the iron. Second one now on the way. Got it up again, in and out, and Josh Ainsley with the rebound. He'll try to go right down the middle. Taken away now by the Blue Angels, Radcliffe. He'll go coast to coast. Got it up, no good. Rebound there by Johns. Johns flips it out into the middle. Controlled by Radcliffe as it comes all the way out to the 3-point line. Skips it across to Grimm. Dribble in, short on the jumper. Rebound now and taken out of there by the Goblins. Aiden Barton looking in. Aiden now inside, jumper, no good. And coming out of there now is Jack Johns. Johns, left-hand dribble. Top to circle to Radcliffe. Radcliffe back to Johns. Over to Grimm. Grimm will look inside. Dribble across the lane. To Radcliffe. Radcliffe in the corner to Johns. Quick, good ball movement back to Radcliffe. To Johns. Radcliffe now with the jumper. Not enough on it. Get it there. Control the board is Josh Ainsley. Ainsley trying to control. Loses it. Picked up there by Radcliffe, but defense outside the three-point line is the call, and that'll give it back to the Green Goblins. Dribbling it in now is Borden. Gets it over to Barton. Up, shot, no good. Rebound inside, out of bounds. Will be out of bounds to the Blue Angels. Still 1-0 with 5:30 to go here in the first half. Good ball movement on both sides of the court for the Blue Angels and the Green Goblins. Bringing it ahead now, Jack Johns tries to look inside. Hands it off to Radcliffe. Radcliffe over to Grimm. Grimm dribbles right. Looks for movement. Now gets it in the corner to Johns. Posting it up inside, taken away by Ainsley. Ainsley has room all the way to the court. Off the banking board, no good, just a little bit strong. Rebound now, taken out of there by Madison Brooks. Nice play by Madison. She'll take it down the right side. Dribbling high to the right side, and now possibly some double dribble there, but she gets it inside. Again, Ainsley with a lot of rebounds here in the first half. Tries to get it ahead, and he just cannot find anybody to get it to. Inside, stolen away there by Grimm. Tries to get it to the hoop. Goes right, good crossover. Can't get it to go. There's some double dribble and travel I think is going to be called now on Radcliffe. Got to put it on the court. They'll give him a lot of leeway, but just try to show him how to do it correctly. Coming in now, Preston Hill. And another number we do not have on our list, so we'll have to try to pick up those additional names here at halftime. Aiden Barton can't get it to go. Pulled off there by Grimm. Grimm right down the middle, has some room, stops, gets it up, can't get it to go. Out of bounds, that'll be to the Green Goblins. Bringing it up now for the Green Goblins, Aiden Barton. Ainsley moving inside. Along with Preston Hill to the corner now. Opportunity there for Alexandra Maddie. Can't get it to go. Rebound. Ainsley up again, and he scores. Josh Ainsley puts the Green Goblins on top 2-1 with 2:49 to go here in the first half. We got a timeout called by the Blue Angels. And once that timeout is called, we're going to take a quick break and be back here on the South Union Township Sports Network. Here we go, 2:39 to go here in the first half. Green Goblins now on top, 2-1. In there for the shot. Jack Johns couldn't get it to go. Rebound taken out of there by Alexandra Maddie. She'll bring it ahead. Controlling nicely in the front court. Hand it off to Barton. Barton can't get it up. Good defense that time by Grimm. Quickly ahead is Guerreri. And we're going to have a travel. Just a little too much running with it. Giovanni just got a little anxious and needs to remember that dribble. Here's Joel bringing it ahead. On top, looking for movement by the Green Goblins. Gets it over to Barton. Barton gets it up, can't get it. Rebound inside, controlled by the Blue Angels. Bringing it ahead, Guerriere. He'll bring it to the front court. Opportunity, can't get it. Now to Grimm. Grimm battling inside with Ainsley. Across now to Johns. Johns on top to Radcliffe. Radcliffe to Johns. Left-handed dribble, almost stolen away. This is Grimm, off glass, won't go. Rebound inside, up and in. Madison Brooks puts the Blue Angels on top, 3-2 with 57 seconds to go here in the first half.
Josh, you gotta get those rebounds.
Ahead now, Aiden Barton. Down the left side, looking inside. Gets it to Alexandra, has room. And let's see if she can't get it up. She'll try to dribble out. And I'm going to have a travel call. Need to put it on the floor. She had good position inside, just could not get that shot off. And here we go now, the Blue Angels with 32 seconds to go. One last opportunity to come down court. This is Radcliffe. In the corner to Johns. Johns looking. 20 seconds to go now. Out to Radcliffe. Can't control it. Just off his knee and out of bounds to the Green Goblins. 16 seconds to go. Aiden Barton controlling out front, as well as Preston Hill and Alexandra Maddie, also Josh Ainsley in there for the Green Goblins. Aiden dribbled quickly to the hoop, got it up, and just off Blue. It'll be green ball with 9 seconds to go. Set up that out-of-bounds play underneath their own hoop. Josh Ainsley will throw it in. Gets it in nicely, stolen away by Grimm with 7 seconds to go. Can he get it to the other end? All the way, coast to coast, off glass, no good. Rebound taken out of there by Barton, and the horn sounds to end the first half. With our score, the Blue Angels 3 and the Green Goblins 2 will be back with second half action right here on the South Union Township Sports Network. We're back and just about ready for second half action here at the South Union Township Rec Center. Close one in the second game. The Blue Angels on top, 3-2 over the Green Goblins. We apologize for not having Joel Hartland on our list, and we'll try to make sure we recognize him throughout the second half. Number 6 in your lineup. Blue Angels coming directly at us here for the second half. Trying to add on to that 3-2 lead. This is Johns, jumper, no good. I'm sorry, that's Radcliffe. Couldn't pick up that back number. That's out of bounds to the Green Goblins. So Radcliffe, number 7, Jack Johns, number 3. Number 6, Luke Grimm. Number 9, Madison Brooks. And let's see who that 5th player is in there for the Blue Angels. Looking at the Green Goblins, Preston Hill, number 7. Number 6, Joel Hartland. This is Kayla McClusack. I'm sorry, Kayla, that's her mother, Lola McClusack. Looking for room on that right side. Gets it over to number 3, Braylon Borden. Borden pounds it, gets it back to McClusack. McClusack looking in the middle. Josh Ainsley in there, number 9. On the baseline, Joel Hartland. This is Braylon Borden. Now setting a screen on top. Ainsley looking for the ball, gets it over to McClusack. McClusack trying to control. They line up at the three-point line to block that entry pass. Across to Borden. Borden gets it into Ainsley. He'll go strong to the hoop. Defended there, and coming out of it is Luke Grimm. Speed down the left side. Grimm stops, pops, no good. Rebound, Radcliffe, left hands it up there and puts it in. Cole Radcliffe with the hoop for the Blue Angels. They now lead 5-2. Ainsley will get it in to Braylon Borden. He'll bring it ahead down the middle. Looking for help, gets it over to McClusack. Lola try to get some room along that left side, gets it back to Borden. Now taken away now. That's Johns. He has Radcliffe in the corner. Gets it in the corner to Radcliffe. 2 dribbles in, up, and no good. Little deep. Madison with the shot, won't go. Now Ainsley gives way to Borden. Braylon down the middle. Again, defended there by the Blue Angels. Lola looking for some room. Now breaks loose down the left side, but out of bounds off of Guerriere, and that will be the Green Goblins ball on the baseline. Taking it out of bounds will be Lola McClusack. Trying to add to the 2 points that the Green Goblins have up on the board, trailing 5-2 with 8:40 to go here in the second half. McClusack looking, gets it inside. This is Maddie. Alexandra has some room, didn't get it up. Now being double teamed there. Gets it inside and all the way across now to Borden. Reset up top, give it to McClusack. McClusack trying to find help inside, gets Ainsley. He'll go strong to the hoop, off glass, won't go. Gets his own rebound up again, won't go. Rebound taken out of there now by Madison Brooks. She'll bring it down the right side with the high dribble. Looking to try to get a shot, double teamed low. Now passes it out to Ainsley. Ainsley on top to Grimm. Grimm, foul line shot, got it. Luke Grimm with 3 points on the evening. Now puts the Blue Angels up 7-2. Aiden Barton bringing it ahead now for the Green Goblins. Goblins trying to get it inside to Ainsley. They'll get it to him now, and he'll take it to the hoop. Off the glass and the rim, no good. Good rebound there taken out by Jack Johns. He'll bring it ahead with some speed. He'll stop now at the three-point line. Gets it into the arc, taken away by Ainsley. Ainsley 1-on-3, and it's going to be a illegal defense called. Got to get all the way back inside that three-point line. Green Goblins will have the opportunity. 6:55 to go here in the second half. 7-2, Blue Angels over the Green Goblins. Goblins will send it in to Alexandra Maddie. She will look for help. Gets it over to Barton. Barton, nice dribble drive to the left. Gets it to Ainsley, up, off glass, no good. And I think that's out of bounds off of Alexandra. That'll be the Blue Angels ball. Good opportunity that time for Josh Ainsley. Just could not get it to fall. Here comes the Blue Angels now. Radcliffe brings it down the middle. He'll stop and a little bit double dribble there, not called, and this is going to be Grimm. Grimm to the right side, gets it out top now to Johns, inside to Radcliffe. Radcliffe, left-hand dribble. Has Brooks posted up inside, as well as Guerriere trying to get open. Now it's stolen away by Ainsley. Ainsley trying to go all the way. He'll get it inside, and he'll be fouled. This time by Luke Grimm. That's going to send Josh Ainsley to the line with 5:38 to go here in the second half. Score remains 7-2, Blue Angels on top. Now we're going to have a timeout called by the Green Goblins. We'll be back with the foul shots by Josh Ainsley right after this on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Colon cancer is the second leading cause of cancer deaths. Signs include abdominal pain and rectal bleeding. Colon cancer develops from a degenerating benign growth or polyp. Doctors performing colonoscopy are able to remove precancerous polyps, thus preventing colon cancer. This saves lives, and the American Cancer Society now recommends that everyone have a colonoscopy every 10 years, beginning at age 50. Doctors Ruthart, Calabrese, Stokes, and Ballou offer the latest diagnostic testing. SWGI, specialists in digestive health.
We're back. Josh Ainsley will go to the line for two shots. 5:38 to go here in the second half. Line up for the foul shot. Ainsley will have the opportunity to cut into the 7-2 lead held by the Blue Angels. First one up, a little too strong. One to go. Couple dribbles there by Josh. Gets it up. No good off the back of the iron. Taken out of there by Radcliffe. Brings it ahead with the right-hand dribble. Stops, pops, and doesn't get the roll. Rebound taken by Grimm, though. He gets it up. Can't score. Good rebound there by Alexandra Matty. She'll try to bring it forward. 5:18 to go here in the second half. Alexandra looking inside, trying to find Ainsley. Gets it across to Barton. Aiden now to the left. Good move. Off iron, no good. Grimm quickly ahead as he tries to beat the defense back for the Goblins. Gets it up, no good. Another rebound there for Josh Ainsley. Controlling the boards on the defensive side. Gets it now ahead to Barton. One more shot off the glass, no good. Rebound by Ainsley, gets it. Good aggressive play there by Josh Ainsley. Cuts the lead now to 7-4 with 4:36 to go here in the second half. Now for the Blue Angels. On top is Grimm. Gets it over to Johns. Grimm looking to find somebody open. All the way across now to the corner to Jack Johns. Jack dribbles high. Back out top to Luke. Luke across to Ainsley. Ainsley looking. Skip pass inside to Johns. Good idea. Can't get it up though. Now Luke at the foul line. Stops, pops, in and out. Madison trying for the rebound. Can't pull it away. Here comes Aiden Barton. All the way down to the hoop. Gets it up and, cannot score. Madison Brooks with the rebound. She'll bring it down the right side. Now she'll stop and loses the dribble. And that'll be called for travel. Green Goblins take over. Madison had a lane there, just got a little excited and forgot to put it on the floor. Here's Aiden. Down the middle. being guarded there. Now, takes it down the left side, finds a lane again, cannot get it to go, taken out by Luke Grimm. Grimm, hard dribble down the middle, picks it up, and now able to score down the middle. Luke Grimm with his 5th point of the game. Now adds to that lead, makes it 9-4 in favor of the Blue Angels. Aiden Barton looking for help. Now tied up. Pulls it out. He'll try to take it to the hoop himself. Spin move. Can't get it to go. Rebound out of there by Jack Johns. He'll bring it ahead. Jack looking. Left-hand dribble. In the middle now. This is Guerriere. Can't get the shot off. Gets a good pass back to Johns. Left hands it up there. No good. Now controlled there by Joel Hartland. Nice rebound for Joel. He'll bring it ahead. Preston Hill looking for some offensive action there. Joel passes it to Preston. Now taken away. Quickly to the hoop is Radcliffe. Won't go, and out of bounds to the Goblins. Minute 45 to go, and we're going to have a timeout call by the Green Goblins with the lead now 9-4, held by the Blue Angels over the Green Goblins, and we'll be right back here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
Welcome back for the final minute 45 to go here in the second half. Green Goblins will be on offense, trying to cut into that 9-4 lead. Bringing it ahead will be Braylon Borden, number 3, looking for some help. Has Lola McClusack, almost said Kayla again. Now here comes Grimm. Down the middle, and he'll get the roll. Luke Grimm with 7 points, leading the way for the Blue Angels. And let's see, Lola will take it out, trigger it into Alexandra. They'll bring it ahead with a minute 12 to go. Alexandra looking for some room along the left side. Trying to get around that Blue Angels defense. Back out to Lola. Lola looking for help. She'll try to get it around. She does to Braylon Borden. Braylon looking inside for Alexandra. Lola across now. Stolen away by Jack Johns. All the way in, off glass, no good. Rebound to Grimm. He'll get it up, no good. Gets his own rebound again. Stops and shoots. Won't get the roll. This time it's Jack. He won't get it. Luke again on the rebound. Jumper and good. Luke Grimm adds to his total. 9 points for Luke with 10 seconds to go here in the second half. Looks like that's going to do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 as Lola controls out front. That's it for the second game here in the first, second, and third grade division at the South Union Township Rec Center. Our final score, the Blue Angels 13, the Green Goblins 4. For the Blue Angels, Luke Grimm with 9. Cole Radcliffe with 2 and Madison Brooks with 2. Across the way for the Green Goblins, Josh Ainsley with all 4 points. Once again, our final, Blue Angels 13, Green Goblins 4. We'll be back with the third and final game of tonight's action here at the South Union Township Sports Network and the South Union Township Rec Center right after these messages.
High energy costs eating away at your budget? Turn to the experts and call Fayette Furnace Company Incorporated at 724-438-5400 and ask for George or Mike. Let one of them tell you about Carrier's new green speed technology. Afraid of the cost of installing a geothermal system? Let Fayette Furnace Company Incorporated explain how green speed can help you achieve the same or similar results as geothermal without the same installation costs. Past history shows that the costs of heating and cooling your home are only going to continue to go up and up. Carrier's new green speed systems, when matched to your specific situation, will help you achieve substantial operational cost savings over conventional equipment. Green speed can give you the same or very similar results as geothermal in many different scenarios. Achieve SEER ratings of up to 20 with HSPF ratings of up to 12.5 for your home with green speed. Turn to the experts by calling Fayette Furnace Company at 724-438-5400 and asking for either George or Mike about giving you an estimate for combating the continuing high costs associated with heating and cooling your home.
Here we go, just about ready for the tip. Step up in division, 4th, 5th, and 6th graders here, the Green Hornets and the LH Blue. There's a tip out of bounds. I think we got a different team here. It's the Black Knights. We've got a little change on our scorecard here, so we're going to have to retool here with the Black Knights, not the LH Blue. So apologize for that. As a quick jumper there, unable to connect for the Green Hornets, Jaden Ringer. Now quickly ahead for the Black Knights, and trying to score there is number 6, Devin Kravoski. Can't hit, and pulled down the rebound was Josh Proud for the Green Hornets. So we apologize for that. A little change in the schedule. The Black Knights, coached by Ryan Schwartzweger and Ray Koffler. That's Owen Reed, number 8. Nate Schwartzweger, number 7. Here's the Green Hornets trying to score, getting around the outside. Good ball handling, perimeter ball handling there by number 6. That's Jason Ringer. Inside now, Josh Proud back out to Ringer. Ringer, dribble drive right. Loses the handle. Back out in front now. Ringer in the corner. In the middle now to Paxton Petronas. Can't get the shot off. Picked off there by Devin Kravoski. Down the right side for the Black Knights. Good defense. Tipped out of there, almost tipped up and in. Now we have a held ball. That's going to be held by both teams, and that's going to be out of bounds to the Black Knights. Checking in, Matt Schwartzweger, number 4. Also in there, number 3, Madison McLean. Number 6, Devin Kravoski. Number 8, Owen Reed. Inside now to Kravoski. He'll hold. Look for help. Ethan Koffler, number 1, can't control. It'll be out of bounds to the Black Knights. Who's going to take it out for the Black Knights? 9:33 to go here in the first half. No score. The Green Hornets take on the Black Knights. This is Koffler in the corner. Tight ropes that out of bounds line. Gets it back out to Matt Schwartzweger. Now taken away and tipped out of bounds by the Green Hornets. That'll remain with the Black Knights Pressure defense there provided by Darren Dunn. Pressure defense all the way out at half court now provided by Darren Dunn. This is Koffler on the left side to Carter Rosendale. Can't get a shot to go, and that'll be out of bounds to the Green Hornets. No, it'll stay with the Black Knights. My apologies. Off the Green Hornets. Inside now. Out of bounds play called by the coaching staff of the Black Knights. All the way out to Madison McLean. Now taken away. Dribble drive for the Hornets, and there's a foul on the play. The foul's going to be called on Ethan Koffler. Going to the line will be number 6, Jaden Ringer. Still no score with 9:02 to go here in the first half. Going to the line is number 6, Jaden Ringer for the Green Hornets. Little switch on the rebounding there for the Green Hornets. Paxton Petronas steps in. Ringer with the first one. Gets the roll and the bucket to put the Green Hornets on the board first, leading 1-0. Substitution in. Nate Schwartzweger back in the game for the Black Knights. Ringer, second one on the way, gets it to go again. 2-0, Green Hornets on top. We have a timeout call by the Black Knights, and we'll be back right after this on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Many people unknowingly have chronic liver disease and discover it during routine blood testing. Possible causes include alcohol, hepatitis C, fatty liver, and iron overload. If left unchecked, this can lead to cirrhosis or severe liver scarring. Doctors Ruthart, Calabrese, Stokes, and Ballou offer the latest testing and treatment for chronic liver disease. SWGI, specialists in digestive health.
As we come back, it'll be the Black Knights bringing it up. This is Ethan Koffler trying to get it in the middle. Left-hand jumper, no good there by Devin Kravosky. Rebound controlled by the Knights. Koffler again on top. Across the way to Schwartzweger. In the corner now to Matt Schwartzweger. Back out on top, stolen away. Again, that time by Ringer. He'll hold it up. This is Ringer, number 6. He'll hold it up. Play was made by Josh Proud. And Ringer off glass. Won't go. Rebound by Proud. Standing tall in the middle there. Gets it back out to Ringer. Ringer across the way. Jumper on the way. No good. Out of bounds to the Black Knights. On the jumper there was number 2, Darren Dunn. Could not get it to go for the Green Hornets. Now bringing it ahead is Koffler. Koffler across to Schwartzweger. And we got a foul called. Inside. Foul called on number 4, Nevaeh David. Coming in now, Carson Scott along with Connor Kalich for the Green Hornets. Out of bounds to the Black Knights. Triggered in as Koffler. Gets it inside to Kravosky and he scores. Kravosky with the bucket for the Black Knights. Ties it up at 2. Here come the Green Hornets. This is Ringer. Gets it to Proud. Proud back to Ringer. Ringer across the way. Can't get it up is Carson Scott. Now holding underneath is Kalich. Kalich stolen away that time by Nate Schwartzweger. He'll try to go coast to coast. Off glass, won't go. Taken by Koffler, can't get it to go. Rebound now, pulled down by Connor Kalich. Pass off to Scott. Scott bringing it ahead. Gets it back out, picked off there by Carter Rosendale. Gets it to the hoop, stops and shoots. Little strong. Koffler on a rebound, can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound again, though. Pulls it all the way out to the corner. Will set it up top. Swing it around to Rosendale. That's out of bounds to the Green Hornets. 2-2 the score, 6:49 to go here in the first half. Green Hornets in control of the ball. Okay, 1-3-1 defense. This is Proud with the jumper, can't get it to go. Schwartzweger with the rebound, throws it ahead, picked off there by Ringer. Ringer quickly to the hoop. Pass it to the left side. Proud with the jumper, won't go. Rebound taken out of there by Koffler. Koffler, dribble drive down the left, brings it to the center. Quick pass over to Schwartzweger. Jumper won't go. Tries to get his own rebound. Nate Schwartzweger, number 7, unable to pull that one in. Out of bounds. Will be still in the Black Knight zone. 2-2 with 6:10 to go in the corner of Schwartzweger. Jumper won't go off the iron. Rebound pulled down by Connor Kalich. Hands off to Proud. He'll bring it ahead, defended by Koffler up top. Hands it to Ringer. Ringer can't control. Gets it back to Proud. Dribble drive to the right. Over to Scott. Scott inside to Kalich, and he'll hit. Connor Kalich makes it 4-2 in favor of the Green Hornets. Baseline jumper, good. Koffler will bring it ahead for the Black Knights. Schwartzweger, jumper, no good, a little strong. Rebound pulled down there by Rosendale. Taken away, though, by the Green Hornets. Ringer ahead to Scott. Can't get a shot off. Back to Ringer. Has Proud now stolen away by Kravoski. Left-hand dribble down the middle, off glass, won't go. Koffler tried to pull it down, taken out of there by Ringer. All the way to the hoop, and he'll be fouled on the drive. So Jaden Ringer, already 2 for 2 from the line here in the first half, will be back at the charity stripe with his Green Hornets ahead, 4-2 over the Black Knights. Ringer at the line. Eyes the hoop, sends it up, and he's 3 for 3 from the line. You don't see that in a lot of college action. 3 for 3, Jaden Ringer from the line. Next one up. And no good, so 3 for 4. Score stands now at 5-2 in favor of the Green Hornets. This is Koffler looking ahead. Gets it across to Kravoski. Kravoski back to Koffler. Koffler to Schwartzweger. Baseline drive off glass. Won't get it to roll. Kravoski up, won't go. Koffler battling for the rebound. He's blocked away there by Proud. Taken away now by Schwartzweger. They're going to call illegal defense as Proud had control. And the Black Knights needed to back up to half court. Five to 2 with 4:33 to go. This is Carson Scott now taken away by Koffler. He'll look ahead, tries to dribble around to the right side, goes bait line, one-hand jumper, won't go. Rebound to Gravoski, left-hander up, won't go. Koffler again can't get it to go, and this is Proud again with the rebound. Across to Carson Scott. Scott down the right side. Crossover pass to Dunn. Dunn back to Scott. Defended there by Koffler, as well as McLean. Gets it back out to Dunn. We got a travel call. Now we're going to have a timeout call by the Black Knights. Coach Schwartzweger and Koffler want to talk it over. We'll be back with 3:50 to go here in the first half. It's the Green Hornets 5, the Black Knights 2 on the South Union Township Sports Network. We're back with the Black Knights controlling the ball, trailing 5-2. 3:50 to go here in the first half. This will be Koffler bringing it ahead for the Knights. Across the way to Schwartzweger. Matt back to Ethan. Ethan to Devin Kravosky. Jumper just a little bit short. It'll be out of bounds to the Green Hornets. Nice open opportunity there for Devin Kravosky. Just could not get it to go. And now quickly ahead will come the Green Hornets. Across the way to Dunn. Dunn up top. Double team there by McLean and Koffler. Now good steal there by Schwartzweger. And we got a foul in the back court. Or we're going to have a block called there on Darren Dunn. Schwartzweger might have got away with one out of bounds, but the call went for the foul. And the Black Knights will trigger it in. Matt Schwartzweger to Ethan Koffler. Koffler has a lane down the middle, splits the defense, up and good. Beautiful dribble drive that time by Ethan Koffler. Cuts the lead now to 5-4 with 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Carson Scott content to dribble it up over to Darren Dunn. Darren now double teamed there. McLean and Koffler, but he gets the baseline. And now he's triple teamed. It's going to be Black Knights coming out of there with it. This is Schwartzweger. Nate to the hoop, hands off to Kravosky, and he'll score. So Devin Kravosky with his 4 points now puts the Black Knights up 6-5 with 2:32 to go here in the first half. Scott picking off there by McLean, but right back to the Green Hornets, Petronas. Jumper there by Kalic won't go. Picked off by Nate Schwartzweger. He'll go down the right side. Hands to Kravosky. Kravosky in the lane again, and he'll score. Kravosky with 6 now here in the first half. Now pushes that lead out to 8-5 for the Black Knights. Green Hornets trying to get an open opportunity as Carson Scott gets a jumper off. Good bank shot, won't go. Madison McLean with the rebound to Kravosky. He'll try the right side again. Good defense that time by Proud. Knocked it away. Held ball, and the Black's going to have to back up, so it will be the Green Hornets ball. Coming back in for the Green Hornets, Jaden Ringer. And checking in for the Black Knights will be number 2, Carter Rosendale. Checking out will be Devin Kravosky. Minute 38 to go here in the first half. Bringing it up now for the Green Hornets will be Jaden Ringer. Go right side, try to go baseline. One-hand jumper won't go. Rebound taken out of there nicely by Nevaeh David. She gets it over to Darren Dunn. Dunn looking. Now he's triple teamed in the corner. What do we got? A held ball. I believe it's going to be green ball, and it is. The Green Hornets will have the baseline throw in. That's going to be handled by Darren Dunn. Tries to hit Ringer in the corner. No good. Now stolen away. Carter Rosendale down the right side. Gets it ahead and out of bounds. It's going to be black ball. Good idea there by Carter Rosendale trying to hit Nate Schwartzweger on the baseline. Ethan Koffler will do the duty for the Black Knights. Good pass inside to Rosendale. Can't get a shot up, though. Pass back to the corner to Ethan. Ethan around to Nate. Nate, good move to the right side and score. So Nate Schwartzweger into the scorebook now with a 10-5 lead. The Black Knights on top. 45 seconds to go here in the first half. Trying to get it ahead quickly, but stolen by Rosendale. He'll pass it, but Ringer with the steal. Breakout to the hoop. McLean chasing and can't control it. Was Ringer, but picked up there by Kalic. And now we have a tie-up between Nevaeh David and Schwartzweger on the alternate possession. Back to the Black Knights with 25 seconds to go here in the first half. Black Knights, Ethan Koffler taking his time, bringing it up with 20 seconds now to go here in the first half. Across to Schwartzweger. Matt looking. Has it tipped away, but Nate, his brother, able to pull it in, goes to the hoop. A little strong off glass and controlled still by the Black Knights. Get it inside to Schwartzweger. Can't hit. Tracks down his own rebound. Throws up a three-pointer at the buzzer. Won't go. And that'll end the first half of action here in the 4th, 5th, and 6th grade division. It's the Black Knights 10, the Green Hornets 5. We'll be back with second half action here at the South Union Township Rec Center on the South Union Township Sports Network.
High energy costs eating away at your budget? Turn to the experts and call Fayette Furnace Company Incorporated at 724-438-5400 and ask for George or Mike. Let one of them tell you about Carrier's new green speed technology. Afraid of the cost of installing a geothermal system? Let Fayette Furnace Company Incorporated explain how green speed can help you achieve the same or similar results as geothermal without the same installation costs. Past history shows that the costs of heating and cooling your home are only going to continue to go up and up. Carrier's new green speed systems, when matched to your specific situation, will help you achieve substantial operational cost savings over conventional equipment. Green speed can give you the same or very similar results as geothermal in many different scenarios. Achieve SEER ratings of up to 20 with HSPF ratings of up to 12.5 for your home with green speed. Turn to the experts by calling Fayette Furnace Company at 724-438-5400 and asking for either George or Mike about giving you an estimate for combating the continuing high costs associated with heating and cooling your home.
We're back and ready for second half action. First half scoring for the Green Hornets. Jaden Ringer 3 for 4 from the line for his 3 points, and Connor Kalich with a hoop for their total of 5. And for the Black Knights, Ethan Koffler with a hoop. Devin Kravosky with 6 points, and Nate Schwartzweger chipping in with 2 for their 10. The Green Hornets will control moving into the second half. Ringer trying to find somebody, and this will be Proud on top. Gets it around to Jaden Ringer. Right-hand dribble to the hoop. Smith splits the defense, and now tied up there, and it's going to be a jump ball over to the Black Knights, tied up there by Nate Schwartzweger. And that's going to switch the offensive side to the Black Knights as Ethan Koffler will control on the top. Brings it across the half-court line down the right side. Tries to look inside. Has Kravosky open in the middle. He left-hands it up there, just a little short. Rebound, though, taken out of there by Koffler. Can't get it to go. Koffler hustling. Can't keep it in bounds. Good hustle there by Ethan Koffler. Trying to keep it in play, but it will go back to the Green Hornets. Jaden Ringer now will bring it ahead with Carson Scott, number 1. On the court, Connor Kalich out there, Josh Proud, and looks like Nevaeh David out there. This is Ringer. Gets it inside to Kalich. Can't get it up, but Ringer will get the pass back. Now dribbles all the way around. Gets it inside to Nevaeh David. She can't get it up to the hoop, and it'll be turned over to the Black Knights. 10-5 is our score, 9:45 to go here in the second half. Ethan Koffler trying to set things up for the Black Knights. Gets it over to Carter Rosendale. Back to Koffler. Dribble around the right side. Looks inside. Now Schwartzweger, baseline drive, and he is hit hard as he goes to the hoop. Call what? I'm trying to figure out what the call there was. Not sure. Must have been a foul on Black. Little holding call called on The Black Knights sends it back to the Green Hornets. Now, number 6, Jaden Ringer will pass it inside to Josh Proud. Can't control. Kravoski ahead to Koffler. Stops and shoots. Little strong, but Kravoski tries to get the rebound. Pulled it out of there by Josh Proud. Hands off to Ringer. Ringer now goes to the left side. Little bounce pass over to Scott. He's tied up and stolen away there by Koffler. Koffler ahead to Schwartzweger. Turnaround jumper won't go. Ringer now ahead down the left side. Goes right. Bounce back out to Scott. One bounce shot. Just a little wide left. Proud with the rebound. Back to Ringer. Ringer into Proud. Controlled there by Scott. Gets it back. Josh Proud jumper a little short. And out of bounds to the Black Knights. Nobody has scored here in the second half so far. Still remains 10-5. Black Knights over the Green Hornets. 8:17 to go here in the second half. Pass ahead. Picked off there by Jaden Ringer. It's 2-on-1. Scott with the help. Ringer. One-hand jumper. Up and good. Cuts the lead to 10-7. Nice play there by Jaden Ringer. Just a one-hand running jumper. Koffler, nice crossover. Gets around the defense. Won't get the score, but the tie up inside. Koffler and Proud will go back to the Green Hornets. Beautiful crossover move there by Ethan Koffler. Got it to the hoop. Just a little strong off the backboard. In now for the Green Hornets, Darren Dunn, along with Carson Scott in the backcourt. Tries to get it ahead there to Nevaeh David, off her hands, out of bounds. So in for the Green Hornets, you have Scott, Dunn, David, Petronas, and Kalich. Stolen by Kalich. Connor Kalich, nice defensive play. Hands it off to Paxton Petronas. Now controlling Darren Dunn. He'll look over to Scott. Scott tries to get it inside. Good lob pass to Dunn. David, good control, gets it back outside to Dunn. Now this is Dunn on the right side, and we have a good block call. Quickly back come the Knights. Ahead to Kravoski, to the hoop. Won't get the roll. Petronas with the rebound. Hands off to Scott. Carson Scott quickly ahead. Now stops and looks. Over to Darren Dunn. We'll go around the right side baseline. Skip back out to Scott. Scott will try to cut through that defense. Now he's guarded there by Koffler. Good hustle to bring it back, and we're going to have a foul called now on Nate Schwartzweger. Push on the side is going to give the ball back to the Green Hornets along the right sideline. Black Knights have called a timeout with 6:23 to go, and the lead still staying. Black Knights 10, Green Hornets 7. Back right after this on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Southwestern Endoscopy Center is a state-licensed and Medicare-certified facility and emphasizes privacy, comfort, caring, and safety for colonoscopies and upper GI endoscopies. Painless procedures are done with twilight sedation given by a board-certified anesthesiologist. The center accepts most insurance plans and is staffed by Doctors Ruthhart, Calabrese, Stokes, and Ballou. SWGI, specialists in digestive health.
Coming out of the timeout, it's going to be the Green Hornets ball on the sideline, trailing 10-7 with 6:23 to go here in the second half. Triggering In will be Darren Dunn trying to find Carson Scott. In the backcourt, throws it all the way back, and that's pretty good strategy as the Black Knights cannot defend, but in the front court, now Dunn double teamed, picked off there by Schwartzweger and Koffler. We get a foul called on number 2, Green. That is a call on Darren Dunn. It'll be black ball out of bounds. Koffler will send it in to Schwartzweger. Schwartzweger to Koffler. In the corner now to Schwartzweger, Matt Schwartzweger. He's trapped on the baseline, nowhere to go. And what do we got? Green ball off of Matt. Out of bounds, just got caught on the baseline. Double team there, nowhere to go. 5:57 to go. 10-7 is our score as Carson tries to get around the defense there of Schwartzweger. Up top now, good pass over to Dunn. Dunn dribble drive to the right. Picked off from behind by Ethan Koffler. He'll bring it ahead on the fast break. Good pass to Matt Schwartzweger on the left side, but just off his knee. And that's going to be a held ball. Good hustle on both sides. Petronas and Schwartzweger. Black Knights ball underneath. Nate Schwartzweger with the pass in to Kravosky. Swinging around to Koffler. Koffler back to Schwartzweger in the corner. Good play, won't go. Kalic with the rebound. Petronas over to Scott. Scott in the corner now to David. Tries to get it up. She'll be double teamed, taken away there by Koffler. Koffler with head of the field to the left side. Won't get it to go. Crashed the boards by everyone. We got a held ball again. Good hustle there by Kalic, Schwartzweger, Koffler, all in there trying to pull down that rebound. Held ball over to the Green Hornets. Now back in for the Green Hornets is Ringer. He'll be joined by Dunn, David, Proud, and Petronas. Proud in and out, hard luck. Rebound up and in for Petronas. Paxton Petronas makes it a 1-point game, 10-9 with 4:43 to go here in the second half. Lid on the hoop for the Black Knights here in the second half. Unable to put anything up as Schwartzweger goes to the board. Can't get it to go. Rebound to Kravosky. Back out to Koffler. He can't hit. David with the rebound, and their Black Knights are going to have to back up. So good rebound there by Nevaeh David. Opportunity for the Green Hornets to take the lead with 4:18 to go here in the second half. Pass ahead to Dunn. Gets it into David off glass. Oh, tries a shot from the right side. Would not go. This is Ringer trying to control, being double teamed off of Koffler. Out of bounds. Back to the Hornets. 4:01 to go. 10-9. Good game here. This is going to be a pass back to the backcourt to Ringer. Throw it ahead. A little too hard for David to handle. It'll go off her out of bounds to the Black Knights. Matt Schwartzweger gets it in to Ethan Koffler. Good crossover dribble up top again. Koffler now loses the dribble. Hands off to Rosendale. Up no good. Rebound there by Petronas. Paxton, the big hoop here in the second half. Pass into the middle now to Proud. Proud back out to Ringer. Can't control. It's on the court, but Petronas up again. Can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound. Good hustle there by Paxton Petronas. We got a jump ball. It's going to be over to the Black Knights on the alternate possession. Our score still at 10-9. Clock down to 3:20 to go here in the second half. The Black Knights trying to get something on the board. Schwartzweger drives, can't get it to go. Proud with the rebound. Schwarzenegger trying to tie him up, but it's going to be green ball out of bounds. Substitutions in for the Hornets. Carson Scott will check in along with Connor Kalich. So out there for the Hornets, you have Scott, Ringer, Kalich, Proud, and Petronas. On the Black Knights side, you have Koffler, Schwarzenegger, Rosendale, and Kravoski. This is Rosendale trying to get it ahead. He'll maintain control. Almost taken away, but Koffler will now pick it up. Good defense by Ringer, adding pressure, trailing by 1 with 2:40 to go. Fouls on Jaden Ringer. It's going to be out of bounds for the Black Knights. Black Knights led 10-5 at halftime and have not been able to put anything on the board here so far in the second half with 2:39 to go. Koffler over to Rosendale. Tries to get it back. Good steal there by Ringer. He'll try to go all the way to the hoop. Off glass, won't go. Rebound will be brought down by Schwarzenegger. Foul on Petronas. Opportunity there for Jaden Ringer to put the Green Hornets on top. Just trickled off the iron. Substitution now in for the Black Knights. Coming in, number 3, Madison McLean. As Koffler will bring it ahead, being defended there by Ringer. Gets it to Schwarzenegger. Dribbles to his right, stops and shoots. Short again. Pulled down there by Kalich. Kalich to Proud. Proud will bring it ahead, passes back to Ringer. Ringer now right down the middle, gets it up off glass, won't go, rebound to Kravoski. Devin can't get it ahead now. Oh, got it caught with the ball in his hip. Double dribble is the call. Back to the Green Hornets. Nail biter here in the final game of tonight's 3 games of action. It's a 1-point game, 10-9, with 1:56 to go. The Black Knights on top of the Green Hornets. We'll be back with the final 1:56 after this timeout on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Creditors calling you day and night? Your debt overwhelms you? Although you may feel that you're in a hopeless situation, Zebley, Mahalev & White can help. We're a full-service local bankruptcy firm that knows what a difficult time this is and what to do to help you get a fresh start. Call Zebley, Mahalev & White today for a free consultation. Your hometown bankruptcy firm. Call us today.
Don't borrow more money until you talk to Zebley, Mahalev & White.
Here we go. 1:56 to go, 10-9 game. Pass quickly into Proud. Gets it back out to Ringer. Ringer inside to Petronas. Turnaround jumper won't go. Kravoski with the rebound. Left hand pound down the left side. Tries to go all the way and off. Loses the handle out of bounds. Back to the Green Hornets. Devin Kravoski trying to go coast to coast. Just lost the handle at the last second. Could not get it up to the hoop. Green Hornets now with another opportunity, trailing by 1. Gets it into Ringer. Full court pressure now being applied by the Black Knights. Under 2 minutes, that's permitted. Koffler, and that looked like a walk as Carson Scott, just a little over anxious, had an opportunity and an open shot, but walked with it before he could get it off. The Black Knights now will trigger it in, and the Green Hornets are going to provide full court pressure. Pass into Koffler. Koffler, ball handling down the right side. Into the corner. Goes baseline, has a shot up. Can't get it above the rim, no good. Kravoski with the rebound, can't get it to go. And Proud now with the rebound. It's a tie-up. Green ball is the call on the alternate possession. So good rebound there by Josh Proud, tied up by Koffler. But it will be inbounds now to the Green Hornets. This is Ringer. In the middle to Proud at the top of the key. Back to Ringer. Open opportunity, knocked away just slightly there by Schwarzenegger, and Kravoski will come out of there with it. Gets it ahead to Koffler, loses control, but tracks it down in the corner. Timeout called by the Black Knights with 1:02 to go. Still 10-9 on the South Union Township Sports Network.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
We're back, a minute 2 to go. The Black Knights still leading 10-9, and we'll have it out of bounds here on the near sideline. Triggering it in will be Matt Schwartzfeger. Gets it to his brother Nate Schwartzfeger. Stops and shoots and can't get the roll. Rebound by Proud. It's a foul going to be called now on number 7, Nate Schwartzfeger. And that's going to be out of bounds to the Green Hornets. Josh Proud with another strong rebound. Green Hornets still trailing by 1. Now under a minute, 55 seconds to go. Full court pressure being applied. Jaden Ringer now will bring it up. Gets it over to Carson Scott. Carson ahead to the corner. Baseline, jumper, little strong. Pulled down now by the Black Knights. And we're going to have a foul called on Petronas. And it'll be out of bounds to the Black Knights. Got to go the extent of the court. It's going to be brought down here by Schwartzfeger. Down the right side. Beats the defense to the hoop. Can't get it up. And rebound by Kravosky. Can't get it to go. Carson Scott pulls it down. Ahead to Ringer. Ringer being guarded there by Koffler. Over to Scott. To Kalic. Jumper. Got it! Connor Kalic puts the Green Hornets up by 1, 11-10 with just 15 seconds to go. 13. This is Koffler. Over to Schwartzfeger. What do we got? We got a foul called on Petronas. It's going to be out of bounds. That was off of Schwartzfeger's foot, so fortuitous foul call there for the Black Knights with 6 seconds to go. And the Green Hornets up by 1. Schwartzfeger. Now we'll have to trigger it in again. Still 6.7 seconds to go. Box out of bounds play being set up by the Black Knights in the corner to Kravosky. He stepped out of bounds. 5 seconds to go now. Full court pressure needed to be applied by the Black Knights as the Green Hornets will once again try to get it in. Throw it down court. Picked off by Kravosky. 4 seconds. Off the backboard, no good. He could have dribbled down a little bit further. That'll do it. As the Green Hornets come back to score a bucket late in the second half by Connor Kalic to secure the 1-point win, 11-10 over the Black Knights. What a game here at the South Union Township Rec Center and the South Union Township Sports Network. Scoring for the Green Hornets, Paxton Petronas with 2, Jaden Ringer with 5, Connor Kalic with 4, and that all-important bucket late in the game. On the Black Knight side, Ethan Koffler with 2, Devin Kravosky with 6, and Nate Schwartzfeger with 2 for their total of 10. That's our final. The Green Hornets pull out the last minute victory over the Black Knights, 11-10. That's going to do it from the South Union Township Rec Center. And tonight's game was brought to you as a joint cooperative venture featuring Township supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott, Atlantic Broadband Cable, Armstrong Cable, and our friends at CUTV, J.R. Wheeler, Gary Smith, and their staff. This has been Gary Frankhauser along with Jerry Dupay on the camera. Another South Union Township Sports Network presentation.